By now, you may already be aware that America was on the verge of being completely destroyed by a gang of very powerful criminals who had made their way right into the heart of power. We didn't notice because they had become our trusted leaders, entertainers, and trusted politicians. By then, things had changed. In 2016, Patriots took back power of legitimacy of the election with Donald Trump, plunged directly into the damage and sickening destruction caused to America and the world. They got to work dismantling the branches of this powerful secret shadow government that was in the process of siphoning off America's vast wealth to their global masters. After 2 years of dramatic covert operation that was to include the gutting of the corrupt CIA, FBI, and Justice Department, they now face the last remaining pillar of the deep state, the vast media empire. They are using the unparalleled power to confuse the people of the world and distract from their criminality and subversion. They recognize that division and hate among people was the most effective way to keep us occupied and ignorant. While they robbed us blind and engineered senseless trade deals that destroyed distant lands for their own personal gain. While they robbed us, the mainstream media, both in America and beyond, now remains the gravest threat to the people of the world. The battle of the American soul began in 2001 with the NSA intelligence operation that we all call Q. For the first time, the people were shown the reality of the world that we lived in. For the first time, the people were shown this and the extent of corruption and crime that has been destroying our society for decades. Most of all, it showed them the path to their own liberation. Finally, on July 31st, 2018, in Tampa, Florida, President Trump, avoiding the corrupt media channels by speaking directly to the people, allowed Q followers to display their support publicly for the first time. This deliberate action forced the deep state media to cover the story, as not doing so would raise a level of curiosity that could lead to a devastating mass awakening. To defend against this, they joined together in an unprecedented combined global mass media assault against the Q movement, hoping they could deter the public from discovering the truth about our world. They called it a conspiracy, a word associated with an unlawful, nefarious actions. Deciphering Q followers as a danger to society instead of peace-loving patriots just trying to break free from the prison of the mind that was created for all of us. Their attack on Q is just one of the countless knowing false narratives started and pushed by the criminals that control our media. They said Trump colluded with Russia in 2016 to win the presidential election. They said he was a puppet to Putin. They claimed that he would hurt relationships with our foreign adversaries. They said the stock markets would collapse. We heard about we were going to be going to war with North Korea. They said we'd be doing the same with Iran. They said he would even destroy the world if he didn't quit texting and tweeting. The fake narrative has just been full stream. It's a one-stop shop of lies. It's time for the American people and those all over the world ask themselves what is really going on. What are the people who control our media afraid of? What are they hiding? If you look, you will discover the fake news media is not free. Or is it independent? You will see it's just a propaganda arm of the deep state. You will discover the names and faces of the cabal agents who have colluded to destroy our republic and bend us to their will. You will discover the names and faces of these folks. They want you divided. Divided by race, divided by religion, divided by political affiliation. They want this because divided you are weak. It's time to research for yourself. Just like these 45,000 sealed indictments. It's probably like 50. Among them are unprecedented amount of indictments, and the corrupt CEOs have recently been removed from their post, stepped away, fired. The mass amount of, the exodus out of the Senate and Congress, both sides of the line. And you'll see the same at the top of the FBI and the Justice Departments like we've been seeing. This movement is not about one person or a group of people. It's about we the people. It's about we the people. The world is witnessing the largest mass treason event in history. That's what I believe. But instead of being fearful, we should be filled with hope. Hope, folks. Instead of fighting among ourselves, we should be fighting against this system, the criminal deep state and the invincible mainstream media that they've been perpetuating on us for a long, long time. It's easy. Follow Q and turn them off. That is the whole point. Learn to think for yourself. Trust the plan. Connect all the dots. Look at all the facts. You can never go wrong. I'm Mike. This is a Patriot Hour. Thanks for joining in.